We're
What's
live.
going on?
Hello, everybody. We are not on the river. They are on the river. I am next to river. And, of course, we have Mike Sampson first in line, per usual. How you doing, Mike? Joshua Perham. How you doing, buddy? John Boy's Catfishing. How you doing, sir? And Dog and I Outdoors, the Gandhi. Oh, Curtis. What's up, Curtis? Wabash Nate, how you doing? Glad y'all can make it in. After I say hello a little bit, I'm gonna make the two big fellas even bigger and put them on the big screen.
Oh boy!
Oh, it's in my shorts.
So y'all don't have to look at me. Fishing with Steve Mosley. What's up, Steve? How's your mom? Steve Ransom. How you doing, Steve? Crappy day. What's up, buddy?
Hope your mom didn't have any cracks in her.
Yeah. Oh boy. Starting off early.
Yeah, we lost control.
You think this is the bait top or something?
Lance McCool, the cool guy. What's up, buddy? Hooks and Hammocks. What's up, Chris?
Yep.
Uncle Jeep. How you doing, sir? Palmetto Cats.
Real quick.
Yep.
Does that look familiar?
It looks very familiar. I would get that suspended rod away from it.
But I would only hit just the tip.
Well, if it's just the tip, then it doesn't count, right? So that's good. Yeah, I saw it. Awesome. But hey, Kevin, Palmetto Cats, what's up, buddy?
What's
John
up,
Boys, Fishing for Whiskers. Hello, Rhonda. Speaking of crack, we got Christmas crack, Rhonda.
Wow, speaking of crack.
Jeez. It's gonna be one of those shows out there. We can tell
It's
already.
gonna be one of those shows. Greg Burgess. Hello, Dustin and Austin. Good to see you guys.
And Stan.
Chopped liver over here. Chopped liver, I tell you.
Chopped liver.
Check out the size of these thread fins we're using.
Oh, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. I almost want to eat it.
I did. It was delicious.
Oh, thank you. Got it.
Sweet.
All right. Gene Tillman. How you doing, buddy?
Hey, Gene.
Catch Fish with Us says howdy, y'all. How you doing,
What's
buddy?
up, V and Chris?
What's that?
Retired Rick. How you doing, sir?
What's up, Rick?
Return of the Mac. Mac is in here.
What?
And Rowdy Royal. We got Lisa, Burrito Catfishing Lady. And, of course, at the same time, Randy, old gray hair swain. Who am I missing? Old Dale Hayslip. How you doing, man? Thanks for coming in.
Evening, Dale.
Everybody's saying hello to each other.
How's it going, Dale?
And I'm caught up. Uncle Jeep says, nice thread fin, great size for out here in Arizona. If we can find them.
Into the chopper.
Hey, there's Real and Virtual Outdoors. Hello, he says, hello, everyone.
Hey, Troy.
Austin, please tell Dustin I said, don't make two stand, do all the hard work tonight.
Okay, I'll try.
Who said that?
Troy.
Oh, thank you, Troy. I appreciate that. It's just, you got to stick up for the old guy here.
There you go. Hooks and Hammocks, Chris says, full moon tonight. Good luck. Hope you catch 22 monsters.
Thank you. No full moon. Dustin kept his pants on so far.
There you go. I hope they catch 23 so Stan can't claim they caught 22. Josh Thompson, what's up, Josh? How you doing, bud?
As we were coming out, Austin, the road team's going by, and the guy with the speaker, he's there. Go ahead, guys, come on. You're at 21. Let's get to 22. You got it. You made it to 22. We're like, oh man, it's gonna be one of those nights.
Perfect. Lisa says, Dustin, make sure that Stan gets the net over to the fish this time so he don't lose it. Well, I don't think we have to worry about that tonight, Lisa, because I've been informed that they're going old school, and it's not just because Stan's on the boat. They're going old school because they didn't even bring a net and they didn't bring a scale. So they are gripping the fish with their hands in the gripper, and if we want to know the weight, we're going to do the equation and measure the fish. So
right.
We've eliminated everything that Stan can use to mess Dustin up as far as catching fish.
Oh, Dustin, the fish popped off the scale right into the water. How did that happen?
Oh, my gosh. We got Donald Long. Howdy, Austin, Dustin, 2 Stan and Chatt. See, he counted you in.
Thanks.
Counted you
in. Donald?
There
you
you
didn't get his name right.
I know.
He counted you in. You didn't get his name right.
Man. Shirley T, how you doing, ma'am?
Hey, Shirley T.
Shad Daddy, what's up, buddy? JG Hill, rock your world with the cowbell. How you doing, sir? And Ed Jenkins, what's up, Ed?
Hey, Ed.
Let's see.
Congratulations to Ed J. Winning the chicken tournament there.
There you go.
Well,
very cool.
Darrell.
Well, if you listen to Darrell won it single-handedly. He pulled one of my numbers. Except I'll say I won it single-handedly. By I mean Ed J and Woody. But no, Darrell's is he out there? I don't know if he's out there. You know, Darrell's a little older than I am. He's probably in bed already.
Yeah, Darrell's not here yet. Or he's just lingering. JG wants to know why no net.
Because I forgot it at the house. I mean,
no.
We planned on
that. Yeah, there you go.
On the way here, I was like, Stan, what we need to do is go old school tonight.
That's right.
So we can show everybody how it's done without a net and a scale.
That's right.
In case if you're a ding dong and you forget your net at home, some of us do that sometimes. then we can show you how to still get the fish in the boat and get an estimated weight on them.
There you go. Listen to these guys. Never missing an opportunity to inform. You know.
There you go. That's what it's all about.
Education at its finest. Some people got to pay to go to school like this, and all y'all are getting it for free as long as you have internet. That's all you need. That's right. Josh Thompson says, Austin, congrats on making number 5 in the Sandusky King Cat tournament. Go Amish. I don't know if you guys saw that picture. Josh sent me a picture. The 5th place winners in that tournament were 2 Amish guys.
You know what their last names were?
And do what?
You know what their last names were?
I can't remember.
Yoder.
Perfect. Well, there you go. Of course it was.
Of course, that's right.
I think I said, you know, that's my brothers. Congrats to my brothers.
Yeah.
It was Yoder over yonder.
Yeah.
Yoder over yonder. Roger. Lisa says, I'm debating on whether to wear my Snaggin Whiskers shirt Saturday or not. I'd like to catch fish to win this tournament. Ooh.
There's no debate, so you got to wear it.
You could take that 2 different ways. Just saying.
Nope. No, you can't.
Dang.
What that means is she has to wear it.
Well, you can't, but I can.
Fish. Dang, I don't think I could get a 2-stand shirt to her quick enough.
She said win it.
Shucks.
Oh, look at
Not get second.
Look at.
See it? I did.
Yeah, there you go, JG. And what had happened was Uncle Jeep, so is Stand 2 going to show us how to properly release a fish tonight?
Well, that might be questionable.
That's quite the jump over. I think I might get caught on this right here. You know, poof, that wouldn't be good.
And then he'd tear my motor.
It's right in the middle too, so you know.
Yeah, now, well,
you know that. Yeah, I would skip that.
If I thought that I could get back in the boat.
Oh, we got the steps down there. You're good. I got a ladder.
Just throw them a rope and take them back to the ramp.
Be like, you know how to water ski, right?
No.
Gregory Lemon. Hey, Gregory.
What's up, Gregory?
He says, Austin, why are you not fishing? That's a good question, Gregory. That's a really good question.
Well, you see, somebody needs to be there reading the chat.
That's
and
true.
Austin volunteered to do that tonight.
That's right. That's right. Yeah, that's a good question, Gregory. No matter what answer I give you, it's not going to be good enough. So I should be fishing. Let's see. Crappy Day says educational episode. At least the education matches the cost of the viewership.
Hey, there is no
There you
cost.
go.
If you want to be a Whisker Warrior, you can go join and be a
Oh,
Whisker
yeah,
Warrior.
there you go. Good job looking out for yourself there, Dustin.
I learned from you, Austin.
Yeah. Yep. That is true. If you would like to support the TSW channel, Justin and Sean out there doing what they do, you can pay a low price and be an ongoing member, become a Whisker Warrior, become a part of the family.
You know, that's a great point that you say that, and we really appreciate that. Everybody that has become Whisker Warriors. Matter of fact, if you look scrolling across the bottom of your screen,
look at that fancy schmancy.
You know me.
How the heck do you spell chauffeur?
SHOWFER.
Close enough.
Look at fancy pants Rich McGee over here. Somebody should do a short like that. I tell you what.
Hey, yeah.
Might go viral.
All right, I am going to make the guys on the river big screen as long as I can remember how to do it. There you go. All right, y'all are big screen. Nobody can see me.
Sweet. It was a big bass. I got a lot of excitement. That was quite a fight.
That's not a bass stand. That's a threadfin shed. I'm gonna guess 115-pound line.
Yeah. 115-pound line.
Oh yeah, that one.
Hey, I'm not gonna ask you to like or subscribe.
But we are unstoppable. I'm just saying.
Oh no, I thought we forgot that word.
Oh,
not the unstoppable.
Don't worry, that's gonna be making a comeback here soon.
Man, you think about it. That's been a while ago. It's been like 2 years ago.
And this right here is my 5-foot F.O.A. rod.
I knew you were doing that. I knew it. Let's see. We got Robert Modlin. What's up, bud?
Hey, Robert. No, but
he says, Stan, what happened to Robin C?
What did he say?
What happened to Robin C?
I'm not exactly sure. I know there was
I saw her in chat in somebody's chat a couple weeks ago.
I think she's just taking some time off, you know, more or less. Lisa says Whisker Warrior has false advertising. Brian B is not in that category.
Look, woo! If you become a paying member of this channel, you will be forever known as a Whisker Warrior. Now, whether that falls into your fishing lifestyle or not is beyond me. You know, I can't call him a Whisker host, a host warrior, like he is. But, you know, he supports us.
I must. Well, that's right. I caught the fish out here, so I'm coming back to the River Warrior, Whisker Warrior. Back to the Whisker Warrior, not the host warrior.
That's right, JG. JG says, watch those buoys. They will eat your F.O.A. rods. Just ask Austin.
Yeah, but I hear they'll spit them out and the F.O.A. rod will be just fine.
That's true. That's true.
I hear you can get a good short out of it, though.
Actually, this is like an episode of National Geographic. This is a rare sighting where both of the physical items that tried to break my F.O.A. rod are in the same picture. Dustin's boat and that exact buoy.
And it came close before. We were a lot closer to it than this. And Dustin said, grab the F.O.A. rod. Get it away from the buoy.
No, but I'm going to be 100% honest with you. I was on the way. This is before I realized, because I didn't realize we forgot the net till we went to catch Stan's fish.
Oh, really?
I didn't realize it.
That's a good time to think about it.
But on the way here, I thought on the way to pick up Stan, I'm like, you know what? Maybe we should do an old school show tonight. We'll do.
That's right.
I wasn't thinking no net. I was just thinking no scale. But we can show everybody to reiterate how you do the measurements to get the estimated weight of a catfish that way, so that kind of reiterate how that's done.
Well, there you go. So subconsciously, you forgot the net.
That's when you know you're getting good at YouTube. When you subconsciously plan the show.
That's right.
And the actions it takes to get the stuff not there for the show.
But no, that was conscious. Subconsciously was the net, yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying. When you can subconscious and conscious work together at the same time.
That's a lot of consciousness.
That's a lot.
I got lightheaded.
We went pretty deep in that one.
I'm lucky I'm wearing pants. It's getting deep up here.
Yes, those dang bugs last week tore us up so bad. I'll fish in 33-degree temperatures with shorts, and I got long pants on because those bugs were so bad last week.
I'm with you. When I went out, last Friday, by the end of the night, I was wearing pants. I was wearing a hoodie. I felt like Rocky Balboa training. I was sweating like crazy. Let's see. We got, hey, Jeff Beal's in the house. What's up, Jeff?
Hey, what's up, Jeff?
Let's see how this works out. I got the right-handed reel.
Joshua says, JG, I sent you a friend request on Facebook. Jeff says, JG, quality, not quantity. Just kidding. Never used one. What are we talking about?
You lost me. Although I didn't take my meds yet tonight, so that's not much.
Anyway,
this show is all about quality. That's what I'm just saying.
That's right.
There you go.
Quality education, quality friendship.
There you go.
Quality chat, quality hosts.
I heard the names being called out. Definitely a quality chat out there. That is for sure.
That is for sure. Chat has slowed down a smidge.
Yeah.
But
So you're at the bottom.
We got 46 awesome people in here.
Well, thank y'all so much.
Hanging out, watching. That's right. And Uncle Jeep says, and quality trolling.
That's right.
You can't have a good chat without a good troll.
Randy says, now catch a quality fish.
And by the way, Uncle Jeep, I caught the fish that we caught before we went live. I caught it on the Uncle Jeep Pisky Fun.
Uncle Dweep.
The names aren't coming to me tonight. The words aren't. Man, I went to tell Dustin something earlier. What was I going to say?
I don't remember.
It was just a simple sentence. And I went, he
sounded like the guy off Waterboy.
I'm like, what? What did I just say? Like,
your mind was moving a lot faster than your mouth was.
Yeah, Dustin's just looking at me. Are you all right? Do we need to leave?
That's right, Randy. Go ahead and smack that thumbs up if you don't mind.
Just do it once, though. All we need is
Yeah,
all we ask you to do is just once. A lot of shows ask you to do it multiple times. We just say do it once.
Yeah.
There you go.
I like to keep things simple here. The kids method.
Max saying bank anglers rule. Sometimes.
It depends.
Let's see. Who did I miss? Bill Reddick, how you doing, sir?
What's up, Bill?
What's going on, Bill?
Especially with this bait.
Fishing with Steve Mosley says that he saw the ugliest microwave today. It had a mirror finish.
I missed it. Was that a dad joke out there?
Yep. Sure was.
I missed it. I wanted to hear it because I would have wanted to put that joke in my database.
Oh my goodness.
See what I did there? A database.
Oh boy, here we go. Catfish Curtis says Uncle Jeep for president.
That's right. That's right.
Jeep 2024.
All right. Hey, we're gonna ask Chatt this real quick. Y'all want us to make a move? We got a big move to make if we're gonna do it. We better do it now if we're gonna do it because it's 9:22.
Up to where I knocked Dustin's monster fish off the last time.
And it's a big move?
Well, it's nighttime, so yes.
Oh, okay.
Well, in the grand scheme of big moves, I guess it's not a big move per se.
It's just a time-consuming one.
Yeah.
I will say, though, it is almost a full moon out here, and there's a lot of light on the water, but it's still hard to see.
I hear you.
But what do y'all think?
You're like an old lady where, I don't drive anywhere at night. I need to go somewhere. It's going to be during the day.
Yeah, I say the same thing.
Let's see. Charles Breckenridge, what's up? He says, what's up, guys? Stuck in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Oh.
Somebody's always stuck in the Chick-fil-A drive-thru.
Yeah, but once you get through
there, Chick-fil-A are y'all going to? This is insane. This isn't the first time I've heard y'all talk about this. Every Chick-fil-A I've ever gone through, it's lickety-split.
What do you define as lickety-split?
Y'all need to move further west, is what I got to say. That's the problem.
Considering that it normally takes the Amish, 5-6 hours to fry a chicken, so lickety-split at Chick-fil-A is, the half hour that you stand there.
If you're sitting at Chick-fil-A for half an hour, there's something seriously wrong.
I've been at the Chick-fil-A down by 10 and 1. I've been there where the line is out to Route 10, which means
oh wow,
you have to turn up to one road that's about 100 yards long. Then you turn onto another road just to turn onto the driveway or the parking lot, the drive-through. And there's 2 lanes.
What's up, Mullet Man?
That's crazy. Well, like I said, go to the Chick-fil-A's out west.
All right, so we got a consensus yet?
Randy said make that move.
We moving?
Let's see. Yep. Hey, Mullet Man, how you doing, buddy? Yeah, Randy said make the move. I didn't see anybody else comment on it, though.
Well, that's a consensus.
There you go. Curtis says, Jeff, I will be fishing live at 4 a.m. tomorrow till about 7. Catfish Curtis. Okay, sounds good. He says, and probably tomorrow night as well. Charles says the one about 288 and Broad Street. Good Lord. Go to the one at Westchester. You won't spend it's like 2 minutes, maybe. Let's see. Jeep says, well, Phoenix is going to become a tourist hotspot soon. We just got a White Castle and a Buc-ee's. It's being built as we speak. We also have a Cabela's and a Bass Pro Shops too. Woo, man, y'all got it all. We're getting a Buc-ee's, not really close to where I am, but a lot closer than Kentucky.
Where are they putting a Buc-ee's?
New Kent.
What?
Yep.
Woohoo! I should not be getting that excited over Buc-ee's.
Oh, no, it's okay. Buc-ee's is worth the excitement. Jeff says all Chick-fil-A's are the same. There's always a massive line. Yeah, that's because the food's good. And it's because the service is good. You got a Burger King and a Chick-fil-A's next to each other, and one of them has a massive line. That means one of them's doing something right. Let's see. Lisa says, Stan, I sent you a Facebook message.
Just like his Facebook friend requests. It'll take him a while to get.
Bill Reddick says, when I croak, I want my last words to be, I left $1 million under the...
Wow.
Come on, Bill.
Oh, look. What the heck is that?
That would be a messed up thing to do.
What is it with you and... Go away.
Oh, no. What did Stan do now?
This guy's still alive, Stan.
Nice. Give me a hand on that one.
He pulled in a rubber glove.
Measure it.
Well, if it was a sock, I'd say it's about a foot long.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
Oh, my goodness.
No.
Uncle Jeep says the Buc-ee's is 3 miles from his sister's house. It sounds like your sister needs to start renting a room. Sounds like a good business opportunity there.
That's right. Airbnb.
Let's see. Randy says Buc-ee's had 22,000 guests per day here in Seville last year. Or this year. Jeff says Netflix house is expected to open in 2025 near me. Look it up. Okay. Steve Ransom says, Austin, what's the spawn doing on the river? The wife is bugging me to come up there. Well, the spawn's been kicking my rear. Dustin and Stan 2 weeks ago, they caught a couple fish, and Doug Talley, he had a pretty good weekend a couple weekends ago. But I haven't been hitting on nothing. Dustin and Stan, they had a rough time last weekend.
Last week was horrible further downriver by Deep Bottom.
Yep. And Doug Talley, Rebel River Cats, he caught a couple decent fish, and that was in the Dutch area. I think Stan and Dustin probably made the right move by going back up to the city tonight. If I go this weekend, that's probably what I'm gonna do. I think the water temperature is moving. It's getting warmer quicker the further upriver you go, which is, that means that the fish went on spawn and are coming off spawn quicker in different sections of the river. That's pretty typical. But it's going to be another couple weeks. I think there's going to be I think it's going to really turn on. I really do. Nina's kayak crew, member for 11 months. Hello, everyone. Hope all is well. Well, thank you, Nina. Thank you so much. Really appreciate that. Hope you and Freddie are doing okay. Appreciate y'all, as always. Jeep says, oh my God, Stan 2 found Michael Jackson's other glove. Nina says, just stopped by before going to bed. Hope you guys catch some big monsters. Nope, we're doing the shadow animals here on the screen. Whatever they're called. What are they called? Shadow? I can't remember. Nope, there's a little bunny rabbit. Let's see. Buck Williams. Please hit the like button, folks. Thank you, Buck. Appreciate you saying that and appreciate you coming in here. Yep, Jeff Richmond. Leaving chat. I'll be in the basement in 20, says Josh Thompson. That was at 9:30 on the dot, so a minute ago. Is that 20 seconds or 20 minutes? Let's see. There you go. Nina says puppets. Stan's doing puppets. Mr. Rogers. How you doing, Mr. Rogers?
While Nina is still there, don't forget Saturday morning on Fields Water Channel is the ladies rumble. I think I got that right.
Yep.
So
yep. Good point.
Fields to Water. Nina and Dee are host.
Sounds good. Yes, definitely don't miss out on that. Hey, speak of the devil, Rebel River Cats. What's up, Doug? How you doing, sir? My friend. We were just talking about those couple of nice fish you caught a couple weeks ago. Your new PB flathead, I think it was, what, 28 pounds? That's awesome. JG, I heard Stan caught an 18-pound fish earlier. Do we have pictures? I don't know if we have pictures or not, but you would be correct. Before they went live, Stan reeled in a fish that was about 18 pounds, I think. Nina says, that's right, Stan, ladies, catfish rumble. So there you go. Josh says, maybe 15. But you never answered me. Is that seconds or minutes? Guess we'll find out. And we're all caught up in chat again. So, let's get some guesses in chat. Does chat think, how many fish are Dustin and Stan going to catch after they get set up again? Let's see. How many fish are they going to catch? That's the question. I think they're going to get 3. And I think one of them is going to be right at 30 pounds. That's my final answer. That's my final answer. I think they're going to get 1 trophy and 2 unders. Let's see. Robert says 0. Gosh, dog. Don't sugarcoat it, Robert. Randy says 3. JG Hill with the full stand support says 222. Shad Daddy says 2. Jeep says, is this a trick question? Nope, not a trick question. Max says 11. Dang. I hope so. Yep, that's right, JG. It's always in 2s. Jeff says, is Spawn still on? Yep. Where Dustin and Stan are, I believe, is probably the best place to be right now. I think fish are coming off spawn quicker upriver, but yes, the spawn is still. Ooh, we got a party. The spawn is still in full swing downriver where I've been going the last couple weeks, and it's been kicking my butt. Let's see. Rhonda says Dustin will hook into 3, but Stan will be busy with the camera and miss netting 2 of them. LOL. Well, you would be correct, but they didn't even bring a net with them tonight. So Stan's going to have to find another way to mess things up. Crappy Day. Let's see. Crappy Day says 2 bites, 2 in the boat, and 2 get off. 2, 2, 2. Perfect. Steve Mosley says 2 50-pounders. Dang. Much love from Steve Mosley, that's for sure. Hey, there's Wannabe Outdoors Matt. How you doing, Matt? Glad to see you, buddy. Hope you're doing well. Lisa says, if Dustin catches a fish, I'll wear my Snaggin shirt Saturday for the tournament. Challenge, Dustin. There you go. There you go, man. It's in writing now. Randy says, how long are they going to fish? 10-ish, which usually means anywhere between 10 and tomorrow. A lot of times they go till about 10:30. I don't, there's nothing set in stone. It all depends on how good the bite is Doug says 3.22. So they're going to catch 3 fish and then another fish that got 78% of it bit off by another fish. It's a bold guess, Doug. It's a bold guess. Jeep says, so is Stan 3 fishing in the tourney this weekend? I don't know. I don't know. Probably. If I had to guess. And everybody's saying hello to each other. So the general consensus is that y'all are going to catch at least, if we get rid of Robert's 0, then the average goes to about 3 fish. So that's good. That's good. That's what I said. Let's see. How many minutes after they get all the rods out? How many minutes is it going to take to get the first bite? That's the next question. How many minutes, once they get set up, how many minutes is it going to take to get the first bite? I'm going to say, now we're going to get a bunch of 22s, but just to mess with Stan, I'm going to say 23. Mrs. Fever says 20 or 17. Randy says 8 minutes. Shad Daddy says 40 minutes. Crappy Day says 11 minutes. You never know, man. You never know. Little things like that, you know, even though there's no prizes involved, it can make things a little more fun. Let's see. Jeff says, well, I think they're confident in their location. They will be anchoring. I like to see each of them catch a fish tonight. I agree. Lisa says, Stan 22 and Dustin 10 for the minutes. Or she said 21, not 22. John Boy says 15 minutes. Let's hope Randy is right. Or let's hope Randy's wrong because it's less than 8 minutes. Doug says 12 minutes. This might be interesting. You know, for the first, I said the first bite. It usually doesn't take very long to get the first bite. To catch the first fish is a different story, but the first bite, it could be less than a minute. Very possible. Very possible. Very, very possible. Yeah, there you go. Jeff says right off the bat. Oh, we have light. It's not Sunday, but let there be light.
We are in our spot, anchored up, getting the baits out in the water now.
Heck yeah. Good luck, fellows.
All right, since we're here.
If you'll notice, Dustin is wearing an awesome jersey. Look at that. Primo bait right there.
It's a smaller one, but I'm going to use it.
Perfect. You know, the smaller ones, I like them. I really do, because you can get a big bait out there with a whole profile. With the bigger ones, you can get a big bait out there, but it's not as much profile. Yep.
How's that for a big bait? I'm using the whole thing.
I love it. That's exactly what I was talking about. I love it.
And that's going in the channel too.
Well, that's going to be the 130 pounder that I said you guys are going to catch. That's it right there. I love it. That's one thing I've been doing more this year than I did last year, is throwing bigger baits more consistently. Last year, I would put a couple big baits out and a couple average size, but this year I've been going more or less. I've been going big or go home type deal. At least since spring really got here. All right, I'm missing chat. What are we talking about? I'm sitting here talking like we're on the phone. Jeep says, on a serious note, how bad are the bugs on the James River right now? The last couple weeks, they've been really, really bad. Like to the point where it just makes you want to go home. But of course, a lot of that has to do with the bite hasn't been all that great either. So it can be very difficult to sit out there getting ate up as bad as we've been getting ate up and catch no fish and still stay out there.
Yep.
Butterflies of Sunshine. Good evening, gents and chat. How you doing, butterflies?
Hey, butterflies.
Lisa says, so Dustin, I need to see you catch a fish. Now work on your challenge. Did you hear that comment from earlier, Dustin? Lisa said that if you catch a fish, she'll wear her TSW shirt for the tournament.
All right.
That's her challenge to you.
Done. Challenge accepted.
All right.
Next fish we catch, Dan, I have to catch it.
Yeah.
Excuse me. The bugs are even bad here. Well, when you build a house out of trees, you know, what do you expect?
All right, I got some big baits on, so if I catch a fish on this side, they're going to be big fish.
All righty.
You see all the rods okay?
Yeah, more or less. The outside one's kind of hard to see, but
Yeah, it's suspended.
of course the F.O.A rods they pop pretty good with them being white, but you know. Man, look at that moon. What a good picture.
And it's funny, we did go all old school because this here is my my ugly stick, big water. The black one right here, so you can't barely see it, but that's the ugly stick.
It looks good. We can see the eyelets really well.
Perfect, perfect.
This is Amy Jane right here in the middle, the black rod with the silver eyelets. She's got the monster bait on there.
And these are F.O.A rods.
That wasn't planned at all.
To catch monster fish on the James River
daily.
Imitation is the sincerest form of flattery. That's all I got to say.
Absolutely. You know that's going to be a short, right?
Yeah.
I don't know but with it being 9x16, I don't know if you're going to get all that.
What are you trying to say?
That was a whole lot of showing off going on. That's all I got to say. There you go, Jeff. Big fish energy. Come on, let's go.
Thanks, Jeff.
Chad Thomason. What's up, man? He says, come on, monsters. Monsters.
That's why I said nothing like fishing cheek to cheek.
Curtis Cunningham says, can you guys see them PC Fun Lumi Cats rods? I haven't seen them
online.
Yeah, I've never seen them, to be honest. Butterfly says, nothing like fishing cheek to cheek. And Nina giving y'all a round of applause and a lot of hearts.
Oh, thanks, Nina.
There you go.
That's right. That's going to be F.O.A's new poster available. Cheek to cheek with F.O.A rods.
Randy says, Austin, did you check what time they got set up? Nope, I didn't.
Pretty dang quickly, I think. I think it was like 2.2 minutes.
I want to say that was probably about 5 minutes ago when Dustin said, "All right, we're all set up." I think that's a fair guess. Because we've I don't know if you guys could hear, but we were guessing how many minutes it's going to be till the first bite. How many fishes are we? How many fishes? Wow, been reading too many Dr. Seuss books.
It's pretty catchy there, and old man is catching.
Yep. How many fish are we going to catch? Blah blah blah. 1 fish, 2 fish, red fish, blue fish. Oh boys. Curtis says, "Have you seen them? I mean, they take battery and say they glow for 60 hours."
I've never seen it in person.
I'd love to see it. I'd like to see it.
They take a battery.
Uh-oh.
That's crazy.
Here, right?
Did you get a bite?
We're getting a couple nibbles.
Yeah.
Oh.
Well, if the 5 minutes was correct, and that was about 7 minutes, which means Randy was the closest at 8 minutes.
Oh.
Yep, and we also guessed how many fish. That's right. I think Randy got the closest on that. Ashley Brady.
Hey, Ashley.
What's up, Ashley?
Says, "What's up, folks?"
Thanks for coming in.
Hope you're doing good, Ashley.
It might be there already.
Jeep. Well, shoot. They can take the rods to the nuke plant and they will glow for 60 years. Yep.
I'm surprised the rod company hasn't thought of that yet. Yeah, that's nothing. This is a Chernobyl rods. Grow forever.
Yeah, that sounds like a great active business plan.
Name it the elephant's foot.
It might blow up in your face.
Skipjack Cindy. Hey, Cindy.
Hey, welcome in, Cindy. Thank you for coming in, taking some time out of fishing, because I know you fishing a lot.
Oh, yeah.
All right. There we go.
Oh, boy. Here we go.
Now 2.
It's a party now.
That's right. 1 for me.
I was about to say, you got to do the offering.
1 for the river and 1 for the fish. There we go.
Well, it's a done deal now.
That's it. Looks like Lisa's going to be getting that shirt because...
She's already got the shirt. She's going to wear it.
Why am I wearing it? Excuse me. Come on, Fishy.
All right. Let's see here. Yep, we had a lot of guesses on how many fish. Let's see if I can find it again. You had a big old whopping 0 guess from Robert Modlin. Randy said 3, JG 222, Shad Daddy 2, Max said 11.
Which one?
Steve Mosley said y'all were gonna catch 2 50-pounders.
Woo.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm starting to like Steve Mosley better than his mom.
Mom.
Oh, that's right, your mom.
Crappy Day said 2 bites, 2 in the boat, and 2 getting off.
Wow. No, we don't have a net tonight.
Yeah, we're good.
There is
We're
no
good.
net tonight.
All right. Let's get back to current events here. Cindy says, talking about as much as she was fishing, she says, not as much as I want to.
Wow.
Randy says, Ashley, I owe you a smack. Lisa keeps hitting me. There you go, Jeep. After the Mountain Dew, he says, now the bite will start.
It is.
Something's tapping number 3 here. Stay inside.
John Boy says that Zebco used to have a rod called the glow stick.
What was the one that Berkeley had? Berkeley. The globe. Some. That one was recent, past couple of years.
Berkeley had a glow stick.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yep, it was the glow stick. Zebco. Zebco. I don't know about Zebco. But Berkeley had the name glow stick. Hey, Catfish Dog. What's up, Tim?
What's up,
Doug
dog?
Talley says, ask Dustin if he got my email. Thumbs up.
He's given the affirmative thumbs up. Well, and since we are doing old school, this is how I used to do. I take a garbage bag. You take a Walmart bag, or back then it was Kmart bag or whatever. You tie it around the tip of your pole, and you fan it out like this. So this way, that picked up every little bit of light that you had. Because, you know, back then, you remember, you didn't have a lot of light out on the water when you were catfishing at night. So even the moonlight, you would see that in the moonlight and make it a lot easier to see the tip of your pole. So you're out.
Just the tip.
Just the tip. Yep.
Hold that up again, Stan.
Yeah, it's just you rip off a piece of bag.
Yeah.
Make a bow out of it and tie it to the tip of your pole.
You see, people, that's what Stan wore to prom.
That's right.
That's the.
They had proms back then?
You're the one putting it on your head. I was just saying it was a bow tie.
Oh, there you go. Okay. Of course, I went the other way with that. Come on, Fishy.
Let's see. Greg Burgess. Hello, Randy. Sitting here and drinking Colorado Kool-Aids and watching the show. Cool. Yep, Jeep says that's a great idea, Stan.
Yep.
Curtis says an old timer that I fish with has this rod glow blue. The whole thing glows blue, but a battery's been stuck in it for the past 20 years.
The other thing these bags are good for, if you do the tournaments like the finesse tournament coming up, the bag weighs nothing. So rather than trying to put that little hook through the on the scale, you know, through the fish's gills, or trying to ram the grippers into the, you know, like a 2-pound blue cat's mouth or a channel cat, what you do is you just put the fish in the Walmart bag, weigh it, and then pop it right out. And it calms the fish down when you put them in the bag.
It's perfect. The old redneck sling.
That's right. The redneck sling for those small fish. It works great.
Yep, John Boy says that he has a Zebco glow stick. He caught his PB on it. It was 30.5. Very cool. Very cool.
I'm wondering what that is.
Awesome. So, in order to meet the average guess of 3 fish, we need to get going here.
But we never established how long we were staying out.
That's right.
That's true. Right. That's true. Well, they asked. Randy asked, how long are they going to fish? And I said, well, till 10-ish, which usually means between 10 and tomorrow.
Yeah.
You got it.
So I left the window open.
Tomorrow afternoon. Only one more.
I left the window open for y'all.
Perfect.
left the door unlocked.
Can't do that in my neighborhood right now. We got those high school kids that had nothing else to do during the summer. They're going through unlocked cars.
Are you serious?
Well, that's a shame.
Uh,
The worst part about that is that I don't think there's a whole lot you can do with insurance. If you leave your car unlocked, then you didn't they'll say you didn't do your part. I know if you leave your keys in the car and someone steals the car, I know people have had issues with that. Fighting that. The insurance company is like, well, you left the keys in it, even though somebody stole your vehicle.
Yeah, isn't that something?
It doesn't matter how easy I made it. It shouldn't matter how easy I made it for them to steal the vehicle. They still stole the vehicle.
Yeah, they came onto your property, went into your property.
Yeah.
Believe it or not, we've actually had somebody leave their keys in their car, and somebody stole the keys, not the car.
That's even scarier.
They just needed a spare and didn't feel like paying that outlandish price at the at the dealership. I had a little beat up Ford Focus that I drove around for a little bit, and it was beat up. It had all kinds of little piddly things wrong with it, and one of the things was the key, the tumbler was actually stuck, so you had to leave the key in it. And my wife was always nervous about that. Or, someone's going to steal the car. But it was funny because if you took the key out of it, you weren't going to be able to start the car back in unless you knew how to, finagle it. So I said the furthest step they'll go is however much gas is in it. Because when they get to the gas pump and shut the car off, that's where the car is going to be. So at least we have a limited radius where we would have to search for it. The trick was actually you put the key in and then you took put the manual up against the key just as protection, and then take a hammer and tap on that key, and it would drop the pin in the tumbler so that you could turn the tumbler. Yep. So I kept a hammer in that car.
Wait, my question is, how long did you sit there to figure that out?
I was on my way to work and stopped at Home Depot. I was going into work. I was working 4 to midnight. And when I came out of Home Depot, that's when the issue arose. And I went into the Walmart next to the Home Depot to get a spare key, thinking maybe there was something wrong with the key, and that didn't work, and blah, blah, blah. So I got a buddy of mine to pick me up, the guy that I work with, actually, and we went to work, and I did a bunch of research while I was at work. And so I found that found that video of a guy doing that, and I tried it, and it was 12:30 in the morning. I tried it, and sure as heck, it worked. So
you had a bump key for your Ford, huh?
Yeah. That was the door, the driver's side door handle was broke, so I usually left the window down and the key in it. If I knew it was going to rain that day, then I had to get in the car from the passenger side because I couldn't leave the window down. So that was fun.
I think we've all had hoopties like that.
Yep. There's always little things.
But it went from A to B. That was all that mattered.
That's exactly right. It's exactly right. Let's see. Back to chat. John Boy says, "Good night, everybody. God bless and tight lines."
All right, John Boy.
Thanks for coming in.
Good night, bud. Josh Thompson says, "How late y'all fishing?" Randy says, Josh, until they catch 3 fish. Butterflies says, Austin, just how did you know how to do that? I got lucky and found a video.
Research.
Yep.
Oh, it's absolutely amazing the things you can find on YouTube. I was thinking of doing some YouTube videos, maybe starting a channel.
Nah.
No?
Yeah. Well, as long as you make it educational.
Now it's going more for funny. I should have stuck with educational, huh?
Curtis says, in high school, my buddy had a Ford Fiesta and had 0 brakes, would pull up to school every day and grind along his big concrete wall to stop it. Whatever works. Whatever works.
I had a buddy in high school who we were doing 2-a-days for football practice, and it had snowed outside, and he was on his way in, and he flipped his truck over in a ditch. So he got out and he pushed it back onto its wheels and drove it the rest of the way into the.
There you go.
That's right. That's football.
Yep.
That's football. Now they can't even do 2-a-days, I think, anymore. I think they passed the rule they can't do it anymore. Yeah.
That Focus also had it had that dumb where it recycled a lot of the emissions back into the engine. So, and I had a leak on that, and I said screw it and ripped all that out. And so obviously I had this check engine light that stayed on all the time, which that's pretty common. That's a lot of people have that, but there was all kinds of little things, and then by the time I was done with it, there were so many little things that it was like, I'm not fixing any of this. And I didn't feel like, bartering and whatnot on Craigslist. So I called one of those, we buy junk cars, and they came and picked it up for $500. No ifs, ands, buts about it. I was at work. They handed my wife, I think, $500 and put it on a truck and got it out of here.
Nice.
Can't beat that with a stick.
That was the best car sale I've ever had. Randy says, I have paid out for a lot of goofy stuff like leaving keys in the ignition, leaving them running, etc. Yeah. Says, I had an old lady that left her car in neutral, let her car roll down the hill twice, the same hill.
Wow.
Oh, Curtis says it was a Festiva, a Ford Festiva, or Festiva, however that was pronounced. It was the old one. They didn't make too many of those.
Oh, the Festivas, yeah.
I wonder why.
That was right up there with the Yugos.
Yeah.
A little before your time, Austin. A little before your time, but.
Yep.
Yeah.
When I go.
Yeah. No, from Yugoslavia.
JG says, Dustin, do you have a new boat battery?
I do. I bought it today at lunch, and I installed it before I picked up stand.
Now I'm going to swim the boat back to the ramp.
He needed his workout, so I'm just going to tie a loop in the boat.
Let's see.
Randy
Tie a loop
says,
in the rope, and I'm going to throw it around his shoulders.
Randy says, once it hit a pole and once it went into the pond. I'm guessing it went into the pond the second time.
Did it go into the pond because it hit a pole?
Well, he said it went down the hill twice. So
I got you.
My guess is it went into the pond the second time.
I don't know.
I'm gonna concur with that assumption.
You never know, though. You never know. You never know. JG asking Butterflies, did Ed catch a fish last night? I don't know either.
Oh, Josh is here.
Yep.
What's up, Josh?
Hey guys, what's going on?
We're just
What's
trying
up,
to catch
bud?
fish.
Oh, you know me. I don't catch nothing without Shelby, but I got to try.
That's all you can do. That's what we're doing.
And apparently we don't catch nothing live either. So
And then
I
on
know.
the chicken tournament, my that little piece that holds your phone, that little rubber piece fell out, and it kept dropping. If you go back and watch that, well, I don't know if you want to go back and watch that, but that was a pretty torture there. But anyways, that little piece on the clip that holds the phone broke, and then there was chicken like slime on it, so it kept slipping out of the gripper or whatever.
That's
Well,
gross.
I got you leaned on a rock. How's that?
Salmonella. Sorry, I was moved.
Hey, there you go, Josh. Just set it on a rock.
I got it on a rock. Anyways, I am fishing Whisker Dam.
I wonder how
Yeah.
close
Josh
Thompson's Outdoors for is from Whisker Dam.
Well,
Stan, do
There
you
you
know?
go.
3
I've
miles.
heard that Thompson's Outdoor and More is 3 miles east of Watts Park for all your bait and tackle needs and more,
No.
And more.
including an outdoor bathroom. Airy.
That, yeah, you got to use that one though.
And Curtis
Oh, I heard
says,
that's one of
got
the
into-
perks of. I heard that's one of the perks of being a Whisker Warriors, that you get to use the Airy outdoor bathroom at Thompson's Outdoor and More.
Oh, there you
Free.
go.
Yeah.
Yeah.
There you go.
You get to
You
use
should
Dustin.
put that. You should put that under the perks on your channel, Dustin.
There you
You
go.
really
there you
should.
go. I
You should
guarantee
definitely
you
put
that
that in
would
there.
be the only channel out there that we could have that perk as a membership.
I agree.
Did I say that right?
Let's see. Curtis says, I got into 2 wrecks the same day within the same hour. I know that feeling, more or less. Butterfly says, JG, 1 minute after we closed the live, he got a 31.12 pound flatty. Go figure. We will show it on next week's show. Well, good. I'm glad he caught something. Don R. How you doing, Don? Says, hi, all. Austin, Lisa, Butterflies, Randy, JG, Jeep. Dustin Winkles, just subscribe so I don't miss any catfishing. Well, good. Glad to see you, Dustin. Congrats. That was your that picture earlier. I guess that was your wife holding up that fish. So I'm glad y'all got on the boat. Glad everything was working okay. Dustin Winkles, you've probably heard or seen him on Stand Day fishing the James River.
That was a keeper there.
And it says, Josh, too many buckets.
Too many buckets.
Yeah. So Josh's phone is on a rock right now, which means it's currently, his feed is currently being filmed with the same budget, maybe even more of a budget than Jaws 3. So it's still quality. We're still, still good stuff. Still good stuff. It's actually a really good view, Josh, to be perfectly honest with you.
What they
The
have,
rock is the ticket.
what they have before tripods, right?
Yep, there you go, Randy. Dustin Winkles, 1 pound, Dustin. That fish that his wife was holding up in that picture I saw earlier, it looked a little bit more than a pound. So,
Oh yeah, she was catching bigger ones. He was the stuck on.
yeah,
Shots
guess
at the
Mrs. Winkles is not 1 pound. Mrs. Winkles. JG says, good deal. Yep. Very good deal. Let's see here. Doo-doo-doo. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Nope, not that one. Playing around with the that'll work. All right. Dustin says, the wife wants me to have a boys' day on stand day, so if anyone wants to get on the boat, the invite is open. Good deal. Good deal. Dustin says, and yes, the wife has the biggest fish on the boat. Can't complain about that, dude. Cannot complain about that. That's actually the better of two options. Yep. So, still looking for a fish on the live. Actually, we're still looking for 3 fish on the live. JG, what does the boat say when you leave the house without it, Austin? It calls me a coward.
It's angry.
It says I'm hiding from who I truly am. I thought that was clever. Little short that I did. Selfless plug right there.
There you go. Oh. You dropped it.
Oh.
I couldn't get up fast enough. My new hip wouldn't allow it.
That was a runner.
Need to put some oil on that thing.
What's that?
Need to put some oil on that thing.
I know.
Put a Zert fitting right there on your hip. You can lube it up like you do your bearings. That'd be hilarious. You're like the Tin Man from Wizard of Oz.
Except for on the titanium.
Oh yeah, you're a level above, buddy.
That's right.
Okay.
21st century.
Since we need to catch some fish, I put on a smaller piece of bait. Let's see what happens.
Okay. JG says, if you're not subscribed to Fishing Fever channel, you are missing out. Thank you, JG. You spelt it wrong, but thank you. There's no G, but I appreciate it, bud.
JG's got the and everything.
Randy, Josh D, how many bluegill did you catch today, Josh?
Who's asking?
Randy.
Oh. Well, I didn't catch any.
Well.
Nah. I got about 18.
Sweet.
Does he need gills for Saturday for the women's?
I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Let me know.
Greg Burgess, Austin, how's the family doing? We're doing great. Everybody is healthy.
One right there.
All the kids are being kids, doing what they're supposed to be doing. So can't complain. Really can't complain. Everybody's doing pretty good. Thank you for asking. Steve Moses says, there goes the first 50-pounder. Don't miss the next one.
Okay.
It wasn't my fault this time.
He had commitment issues.
Yep. Which is odd right here at the spawn, Not really the right time to have commitment issues.
I honestly think they're coming off spawn.
Yeah.
Because that one that Stan caught earlier, that thing was angry.
I have. It's been a while since I've seen a blue cat fight like that. That was nuts. He fought like a striper. He ran to the top. He was going sideways.
Yep, definitely a post-spawn fish. Wabash Nate says, for the price of a new hip, it should have had lift time self-grease.
I know, right?
Yep. Daisy said phone corrected it, smart butt. I got you. Dustin Winkles says, also, Stan, I heard your last live with Epic and Jodi. I got bigger hooks and bigger bait. I'm looking forward to new PBs. There you go, bud.
Awesome, Dustin. Awesome.
That's the way to do it.
What did I do?
Wabash Nate.
I'm sorry, 1.0.
Hey, just do whatever you do.
Pound.
Do not throw my phone and tripod in the river.
Here we go. 1, 2. Oh, I hooked it.
Yeah, don't do that.
We know somebody that's done that.
I'm glad it wasn't my phone, though.
Yeah.
That would have really stunk. Wabash says, I got 3-ish weeks till the new little one comes. This one makes me feel really old. Well, congratulations, Nate.
Congrats, Nate.
Way to go.
Let's see. Greg Burgess says,
speaking of that show, that Dustin was talking about, Pontoon Jodi's got a show Tuesday nights at 7 p.m.
Yep.
The Monster Rod Holder Power Hour.
Power Hour.
Can't keep with all these people and shows. Can't keep up with it.
Yep, I watched it. It was a good show. Very good show. I think it went very well.
Yeah, considering I was not supposed to be on panel. We were trying to figure out some technical difficulties, and
yeah, considering that specifically, it went very well.
What, the fact that he was there?
yeah,
The fact that he wasn't supposed to be. No, it was a good show. Y'all did a good job, per usual. Greg says, Austin, I will find out next Monday and Tuesday when I see the heart doctor. After I asked him how, hope he's doing good. Well, hope everything goes well, Greg. Really do.
Yeah, I hope everything goes well, man.
Tim says, Austin, do you think the spawn came early this year, or was I just not paying attention? I think it came a little early in comparison to last year, at least, and some other years before. But that's okay. All that means is that post spawn is going to come early. That's all that means.
Sparkles.
Randy says, Catfish Dog, where in the world are those 1-800 Rent-A-Fish?
Yeah.
Well, spawn's even affecting them. So,
did you get my order, dog?
Apparently not. Or maybe there's. I bet 95's just backed up. Y'all just gotta wait.
Well, look, I tell you what. Right now is a beautiful night. I could probably go to sleep right here.
Get the Jodi bite, snooze bite.
Yeah,
there you go.
Way better. We've got the little flying bugs tonight, not the whatever was tearing us up last Friday was.
They heard Stan was wearing socks over his pants, so they said, I ain't going there tonight.
Yep. Nope. I wasn't taking no chances tonight. I got sweatpants on.
Yep.
Socks. I got tall socks over top of them.
There you go. Yep. I feel you. That 2 weeks ago I was out there and I had pants on, but I had flip flops.
Oh man, yeah.
And man, oh my gosh, they tore my feet up.
Well, I could have just put my shoes back on, but never thought of it. So.
JG says, just ask Austin how to hook your GoPro into the water. He is a pro staff GoPro thrower.
A lot of pros going on there.
Hey, I'll take it.
Too.
Here, is that better?
Uh-oh, no better.
That better?
Lisa says, Dustin, you can't go to sleep. You will forfeit your challenge.
Oh, no, not going to sleep then.
Shucks. Don R says, our spawn was weird this year. Some spawned, then it got cold, and then the rest are spawning now. Yep. All based off of temperature. They could care less what actual month it is or what day it is or whatever, you know. It's all based off temperature. Let's see. Hey, Kevin. How you doing, bud? Palmetto Cats, he came back. He says, okay, anyone need me to hit the end button for them?
No, we're good. We'll just call one of the guys from the bait shop if we need that done.
There you go.
Oh. Unless you're the one that did it.
I didn't do it. Oh, no, Kevin. No, yeah, no. When you said that, I looked up at this corner of the screen. Like, oh, no.
We've all been there, though. We've all done it.
Yep.
I've done it more than once.
You know, I don't think I've done that yet.
Uh-oh.
To be perfectly honest, I don't think I have.
It happens more with the it happens more, believe it or not, with the admin of the channel, because unless they've changed it, if you accidentally hit end or leave, it ended the whole thing. Where at least with the host, if they did that, it said, "Are you sure?"
Yeah.
It was a little tail stop. But as the admin, it just cut which didn't make sense at all.
Yep. Greg says, hello, Palmetto. Good to see you. And Kevin's got a lot of eyeballs. He's watching.
I'm watching you.
JG says, Dustin, you fishing live much this week on your week off? Dustin has a birthday coming up. Not many shopping days left.
That's right.
Yes, I plan on being fishing most of the days I'm off. Now, get a nibble. I will say there's some unfortunate news I do have to pass along. My brother-in-law did pass away last week, so I'm not sure when the funeral is going to be, but
yeah, sorry about that again, bud.
Yeah, we appreciate all the thoughts and prayers from everybody.
Yeah, sorry about that.
But unfortunately, but the good thing is he's not in suffering anymore. He's not in pain.
Yep. That is the silver lining.
Yeah.
Well, yep. Lisa says, so sorry, Dustin. JG says, sorry to hear about your brother-in-law. That sucks.
Yeah, I appreciate that. I just feel bad for my sister.
Yeah.
You know, she's still young. He was 54.
That's early.
Yes, it is.
Not to change the subject, but Rebel River Cats Doug says that tomorrow is his birthday.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear dog. Happy birthday to you. Fish on. I'm just kidding. Happy birthday, Doug.
Yep, happy birthday, buddy.
That's right. You can book Dustin and I for parties, bar mitzvahs, birthdays.
Yep, JG says, happy birthday,
We might
Doug.
even bring our 5-foot F.O.A. rods.
Greg Burgess, Austin, when I start my channel, I will be, he said finishing, but I think he meant fishing. I will be fishing the boat and the bank.
Nice.
So look out for that. Old Greg Burgess gonna be fishing. Steve Mosley says that his birthday is Sunday.
Sweet, the 23rd.
He's got a stand day birthday.
Woohoo!
Woohoo! That means you get 22 punches, no matter how old you
From your mother.
are.
Why can't I get that
I
right?
have no idea.
Don R says that his is on Monday.
Hey, it's the 24th is a great day, Don R.
Wow, that's amazing. That's because you know what? My birthday's in October. Yeah.
I'm still trying to figure that one out.
Yeah.
I'll get back to you in October.
JG says that sounded like a bunch of pirates singing on Captain Morgan. It did.
I'm gonna have to go back and listen to it.
Oh, absolutely.
That's a short right there. You know, that'll be a great short right there. What you think you sound like when you're singing and you play, you know, whoever, what you actually sound like, and then you put Dustin and I's voice up there.
There you go. Perfect. Greg Burgess says his oldest son turned 51 yesterday.
Happy birthday.
His oldest son turned 51. Wow. Happy birthday to you, boy.
Right.
Yep. Happy birthday to Steve and also Don R.
Yeah.
Doug, Dustin, Greg's son. This is a busy week.
Yep. I still remember when how old I felt when I realized that my oldest son is older than Austin.
Yep.
Yep. October.
Old Pappy Stan out there. Oh, Lisa's getting on you again. Justin and Stan, we need a fish.
Uh-oh.
We do.
She doesn't just want one anymore. She needs it.
I can pull one out of the cooler.
We had 3 of them right when we started the show. Of course, one of them was just, or no, it was 2 of them. One of them was just this cute little guy about that big.
If it wasn't for those bait shop guys, you could have gone live at 8.
Yeah.
I almost went live at 8:30 when they accidentally ended the show.
You should have.
We could have just said, oh, we thought it was 9 o'clock.
Dustin Winkle says, what's the biggest fish of the night? It's about a 1-pound gizzard.
Well, biggest fish of the live is about a 1-pound gizzard. The biggest fish of the night is an 18-pound blue cat.
There you go. There you go. Yep. Before they went live, Stan reeled in the hardest fighting 18-pounder you've ever seen.
Just so you know, the crabs are up here, Austin.
The crowds?
Crabs.
Crabs. You could fill a bushel
Oh,
fast.
crabs. Okay.
Yeah, all the tits are going like this.
Yeah.
Crabs are down there eating bait.
Well, that's cool. You guys got the mixture, saltwater, freshwater fish. That's pretty cool.
Somebody said they caught a stingray.
Yeah, at Deep Bottom.
Yeah, at Steep Bottom last week.
Oh,
I
yeah.
love ocean fishing. That's awesome.
That'd be pretty cool. That'd be a pretty cool live catch, you know. Out there trying to catfish for trying to catch catfish and end up reeling in a stingray on a live.
That's what happened about a couple months ago, didn't it, Dustin?
What's that?
Got a skate,
Oh yeah, I caught a skate. Yep.
Yep.
but
That's
you were
right.
catfishing, right? Or-
Yeah, that's a good point. Lisa says, Stan, if you don't catch a fish, you will be the new Bobby.
Oh my gosh!
Oh, shoot.
But wait a minute, I caught a fish already.
JG says, catch more closer to the bank,
Where was it?
fishing the spawn or in the channel. I know the channel's been the
Like this.
you know, I think more action has come out of the channel. Randy says that his grandkids call him Dragon. Is that because you're always behind? Mr. Winkles, Dustin Winkles says, Dustin and Stan, what is the method to the madness, bottom or drift? My wife caught a skate at Buck Row and we ate it. Very cool.
Oh, that's awesome. Yeah, skate is a delicious fish.
But he's also asking, what's the method to the madness, bottom or drift?
We're well, I got floats on all three of mine, but I've got about a 1.5 to 2 foot leader with a weight on that, and then another about a 2.5 foot, 3 foot leader line with my bait floating.
We are anchored up right here, like Dustin was saying. And yeah, one of them, we've got 2 suspended rods that are suspended down about 2 feet off the bottom. And but right now, if you've got the ability to do it, drifting.
Yeah, because the current's pretty much non-existent right now.
Yep. Drifting can be a lot of fun. It can be very successful. It can also be a big pain in the butt sometimes.
Absolutely.
But sometimes you gotta do stuff like that, you know, if you wanna be successful out there.
That would be my next challenge: bank drifting. Oh,
There you go. Well, that's just there you go. Put a well, that'll be the same thing that you did for the bank dragon, except you don't put it on the bottom.
drag. And now
Suspend it underneath the planer board and walk it along the bank.
well, they said I can do the dragon tournament with like a bobber,
Oh, there you go.
so like a big float, you know, cast out and reel it, you know, change depths, figure out.
Well, shoot, you don't even need. In that case, you don't even need the bobber. If you're just going to cast straight out and reel it back, you know, for dragon.
Yeah.
You know.
That's true.
Let's see.
I will figure it out.
I think there's a channel, River Lunacy. He fishes the Ohio River, and he's got a video from a while back where he drug baits at the dam off the bank.
Oh yeah.
And he was really successful.
Uh-huh.
I remember that video. Yep, Lisa says, Stan, it wasn't on the live, so it doesn't count. Just like I tell Bobby. Nate says, did Stan just try to jump in Dustin's lap?
Sort of, but not exactly.
Randy says, we get one chance in our life to choose our nickname. Most choose Grandpa, Papa, etc. I chose dragon so they could say they were going home to see their dragon and not be lying. I can be the cool one.
There you go.
Very cool.
What's
A lot
the dragon?
of times it's the kids that decide. It all depends sometimes. Like my in-laws, you know, my oldest, she couldn't say grandpa and grandma. At the time, all she could come up with was ging. So
Huh.
we've got a ging and a ging paw.
That's pretty cool.
Yep. Very unique.
Yeah, my mother-in-law's name for the kids is Boo Boo,
There you go.
and my mom is Meemaw.
Yep.
Yeah,
There you
I was with all my other grandkids. It was I was grandpa, but with Hannah, she for some reason was Peepaw and Meemaw. So that kind of stuck now.
Yep. It's all
Well,
what
and I used to joke around so much with my oldest two granddaughters with you know, you always joke around, you got to make the kids laugh. And I always used to joke around, we're getting Chinese food. Who wants the poo-poo platter? Come on, who wants poo-poo platter? I can even fry some poo-poo platter. Yeah, no. They started calling me Grandpoo.
whatever works, man.
That's right.
Dominic Hollis, what's up, man? He says, actually, I'll finally break silence. Howdy, everyone.
Dominic.
It's about time. I offered piggyback rides earlier, but you weren't here, so.
Oh, Dominic's here now? All right. Now, Dustin. Justin said, no, I'm not catching anything till Dominic gets here. So go ahead.
Okay.
There you go.
Go, Fish.
I didn't think you would ever show up, so.
JG says Dustin has a wooden trolling motor. Old school. sticking with the old school theme.
That's right.
So we actually, that one actually broke on us. So my wife has ordered a new one. It'll be here tomorrow, but it's not wooden.
There you go.
Back in 1890.
Dustin Winkle says, when you drift, do you need drift weights or can I get by with pyramids? If you're drifting and dragging on the bottom, you're not going to want a pyramid. You're going to want dragon weights because the whole idea is they're designed to not get hung up. The pyramid's going to get hung up in about 0.22 seconds. But if you're drifting and suspending, it's you can get by with whatever you got. But ideally, Stan 3, I know he'll agree with me. But ideally, you're gonna an egg sinker in line as long like if you can make the rig as streamlined as possible, an egg sinker is your best option for a strictly suspended rig. But you can suspend just fine with a regular whatever sinker you got for a Carolina rig. You know, whether it's a coin sinker or what have you, especially if you're drifting and you've got a little bit of current that's helping you, where that leader can actually get behind that sinker a little bit where it's not going to get all tangled up. That'll help you a lot. But if you're on the bottom and moving, you're going to want a dragon weight. But you can get by with pencil weights. Pencil weights will work fine.
Yeah.
You know, there's options out there.
Yeah, definitely not pyramids though.
No.
You're going to be moving while you're fishing because that they're meant to catch bottom.
Yes.
Pyramids are more. The pyramid sinkers are for your muddy, silty bottoms, salt water, where you're in the surf because you want it to dig into that and stay there with the surf running back over top of it.
Yep.
But yeah, so definitely for moving like that. Now, most of the time when we're drifting, we prefer suspend drifting, where you just got your rod right out the side of the boat, put it down to the bottom, let it hit there, reel it up, lift it up, reel it up. So you're about 3 or 4 feet off the bottom.
Oh, I think we got an echo. Echo. Yeah, it's Josh.
And so that's suspend, and the drifting is kind of you're just going with, and you can drag while you're drifting, like you were saying. That's when you use the dragon weights, and the sinkers are actually touching the bottom. And then you can get real fancy, and you can get the planer boards and et cetera, et cetera.
Oh yeah.
But yeah, suspend drifting where you've got that bait suspended. You just got to be careful, like Austin was saying, with when you're moving, because you're changing depth. If you're going downriver, the depth of the bottom is changing. So you want to keep it within that few feet of the bottom. So you only want to drift with a couple of rods out.
Yep, and it helps if you have a depth finder. That's really going to help you, because you're going to be able to keep an eye when you first drop those rods down. Take note of what your depth was, and then as you move along, adjust accordingly. And if you want to get super fancy, you can get reels that have line counters, and that can help you as well. So as long as you start at 0. If you don't start at 0, then they don't help you at all. But let's see. Let me read a couple things from chat here. Randy says, Dustin, I make my own a piece of lead and shrink wrap, put a swivel on the end and shrink wrap, and then shrink it on. Yep. I've done that a couple times. That's a good way to do it. Can save you a couple dollars, and you can get all that stuff from Amazon in order to make them your own. Or you can go to F.O.A. customsandgear.com and use code TSW 10, 2 stands 10, Fever 10. I don't think Dustin will mind me saying that. Okay. He usually says that, so but it doesn't matter what code you use.
That's right.
Just like supporting Freddie and Nina. So but Freddie makes high quality dragon weights and all kinds of different sizes too.
If I'm not mistaken, Freddie's only one of the ones that makes the 6 and 8 ounce dragon weights as well.
Yep.
Yeah, if you want some if you're fishing in some heavy current, he's got those 8 ounce bottom pounders.
Yep. There you go. JG says Winkles buy drift sinkers from F.O.A. Heather Lanscron.
Hey, Heather.
Sorry I'm late. Hi, Dustin, Austin, Stan. Hello, Heather. Glad to see you.
Right. That's right. We're on Heather time.
There you go. Rebel River Cats Doug. He says I like Pappy. There you go. JG dropping the link for F.O.A. Thank you, JG.
Appreciate that, JG.
Dominic Hollis. Hello, buddy. Saying hello to everybody. Dominic says that he's been here the whole time, Dustin.
There we go. Uh-oh. Oh no.
Uh-oh.
Silly left-handed reel.
Curtis Cunningham says poo-poo for 2, please. Yep. There you go. JG says, going to need heavier weights for stronger current. Speed of boat makes a big difference. Try to keep it around 0.5 miles an hour. Good point. Good point. That's a good baseline. Sometimes the fish want it a little bit more. Sometimes they might even want it a little bit less. But usually, traditionally, that 0.5 miles an hour will that puts you in a pretty good window for most situations. It can be difficult though. That's a lot easier to do on a lake than it is in a river as far as maintaining your speed. But the easiest way to drift in a river is to do it with the current. And then if the current's moving too fast, you can use a trolling motor to mitigate that. Or
Yeah.
Or Stan at 3 and I have tried it before where you can throw out. I had a piece of pipe tied to a rope. And it's not heavy enough to anchor the boat, but it was heavy enough to slow the boat down. And we tried that, and we had a little bit of success, but I think we only did it once though. But there's little ideas where, things that you can do. But it's a lot easier to maintain direction and speed in a lake while dragging baits than it is a river with current. That's for sure. But then again, you get on a lake and if it's a windy day, then nothing's easy. So it all depends.
Yes, so that fish there hit the one left-handed reel that's on the whole boat. We're trying to get Lisa into that Team Snaggin Whisker shirt for the tournament.
Yeah, Dominic Hollis, he says, wasn't that the smaller bait?
That was the smaller bait. That's right. That's 2 tonight on the small bait.
Hey, so that proves that Dominic has been in here.
There you go.
Just saying.
Just saying. That's right.
Yep, there you go, JG. Drift socks are another tool.
They make great blankets too.
Yeah.
Yeah. Another tool that's a lot easier to use in a lake than it is a river.
It doesn't matter if you're in the river or a lake. We use it as a blanket.
That's right. Same thing with bait towels.
Point. That's a good point. That's right. Thanks for separating that, Justin. Appreciate that.
You're welcome. I'm here for you all night.
Yeah, bait towels work good also. Unless you're, 6'4" and you have a hard time.
Yep, they were.
Great shin covers.
Shin covers, yes. Excellent shin covers.
There you go. There you go.
You can get some bait towels at F.O.A.customsgear.com.
There you go.
You can get TSW's logo
true.
on for $3.
That's true.
You can get Fishin' Fever's logo on them. You can get Two Stands logo on them.
That's right.
And if you use code TSW10, Fever 10, Two Stands 10, save yourself 10%.
You could even get Fields to Water on it, but
nah, who'd want to do that?
Nah. Yep, Fields
just
to
kidding,
Water.
Chad. Just kidding.
Hooks and Hammocks, J-Dog, Brian B, Greenwell, the 3 of us.
That's how Brian B, that's his chance of catching a fish, is if somebody gets the Brian B F.O.A. bait towel and is out there fishing with it.
That's true.
Oh.
All right, we'll go for about 10 more minutes.
Yep, Don R. He says a holy 5-gallon bucket for the drift sock.
I've done that too.
Yep, it works.
If you're in a kayak, the Walmart bag works. Ask me how I know.
Where were you in a kayak?
Even
I wasn't Stand 3 was. Are you kidding me? I exceed most John boat weight limits, yet alone kayaks.
Yeah.
Because you're a tall guy.
Yeah, thank you. I've got a good center of balance.
That's right.
Of course, it's not in the center of my body, so I don't know where. It always throws me off.
Yep. A holy 5-gallon bucket will work. I've even used a non-religious 5-gallon bucket.
I was going to say, you have to take those to church to get them holy? What's the?
I was gonna say they work
the
best on
criteria for that?
work best on Sunday, but they also work on the other
There you
days
go.
of the week also.
Yep. The holy ones work. The atheist buckets work. Yep. That's true.
And those holy ones, if you get like the cat litter ones, or you get the ones with where you buy the lid for it, they make a great live well.
That's true. Yeah, those buckets are awesome.
Well, for your bait, like if we'd have had that for the bait.
You said live well. I'm like,
Let's see. Greg says, hello, Austin. Here in Louisiana, the tidal falls can cause problems in narrow bayou. I hear you. Heather Landstrom. How are you all? I'm doing okay. Well, glad to hear, Heather. I'm doing just fine. I think Stan and Dustin, they're probably doing just fine, too.
oh, we're fantastic. I speak for both of us.
That's right. I concur.
Oh,
I watched the legal show today. Could you tell?
Dun dun.
Bum, 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 bum. Did you watch my girl Olivia?
Yeah, there you go.
Olivia Benson.
Oh, yeah. She's always getting them.
Yep.
When I was a kid, I wanted to be like Stabler. and the only part of me that ended up like Stabler was my forehead. JG has a good question. Walmart bag or versus Piggly Wiggly bag? Which is better, Stan?
That's a good one. That's a good one. We are going old school. So since we're going old school, we'll go Piggly Wiggly just because it's,
There you go.
That's the older one out there.
There you go. This is the one of the only times where you have an obvious answer for paper or plastic.
Actually, you get those 99-cent reusable ones. That's cheaper than buying a drip sock. There you go.
That's true. Man, that's a good dang.
Well, too.
That's a good idea.
There you go.
Those are free.
We can just sell them.
That's a good idea.
You trademark that idea.
Yeah, yeah.
That's like that guy a while back or whatever that he advertised online that he had solar powered dryers for sale for like $15. A bunch of people ordered some, and he sent them a length of rope.
How do I use this?
That's right. That's right. That's the most energy efficient dryer out there.
Yep.
I used to love drying my clothes on the clothesline because if you wanted to put a pleat in your pants, they'd get stiff. You can iron it in.
Yep. Dominic says, Heather, I'm tired, old, crippled, and crazy.
All right.
Well, at least he speaks the truth on all of them.
Yep.
Look, I've met the man. I can vouch for all those.
Yep, me too.
He should like my recliner.
Curtis Cunningham says Petco tried charging him 10 cents per plastic bag.
Unbelievable.
You're
already paying $5 for a can of dog food. They can't give you a plastic bag.
Yeah, really. JG says paper or plastic bag choice goes with if you can afford the toilet paper while shopping for those that don't understand.
That's right. You can flush the paper bags. That's for sure.
Yep.
They will eventually biodegrade. A lot sooner than the plastic bags. That's for sure.
Oh, yeah.
You know what drives me crazy? When somebody asks
me?
You, well, other than Stan, when somebody asks you if you ask somebody if they want paper or plastic, and they're like, yes. That's a running joke in my house right now. Well, it has been for a while. Like, if my wife, if I ask my wife a question, like it has, you want this or this, and she says sure, paper or plastic.
I do that.
Running joke.
Yep.
Well, catch it.
It's impossible. Look, I can't run anymore.
Yeah.
That's right, Curtis. The Amish dry their clothes like 50 foot in the air. They have a pulley system. Now we just tie the clothes behind the buggy and then make a quick run down the road. That's the quick dry cycle. Matt from Wannabe Outdoors. What's up, bud? He says, I dozed off to Stan talking and woke up to Stan talking. Thought it was the butterfly effect.
When has that ever been different?
Yeah.
Me? I'm not much of a talker. I just kind of sit there quiet. Most shows, you know, I'm like the fly on the wall. I'm just sitting there. You hardly get 22 words out of me.
I bet Stan is not even quiet when he's sleeping.
Yeah, I bet that's true.
And is he talking in his sleep?
Yep, I do.
He probably runs a YouTube channel in his sleep.
I do.
He probably does.
I used to manage my restaurant in my sleep. And when I was in the military, my wife was like, I don't know what kind of shift you had tonight, but you're telling you need sea shoppers over there, and we need a specialist over here. And
yeah, Stan goes toot, 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 toot.
We got 3 minutes.
I'm waiting for the fish to bite
Nope.
for that snore bite.
not 3 minutes. Toot, 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 toot. Toot, 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 toot.
Rhonda says,
You're a minute early on that.
Why did my voice get so high on that? What's
I don't know.
up
You
with
should
that?
do it again.
I think I'm just going through puberty. 2 minutes left.
There we go.
2 minutes left.
Oh, you just scared all the fish away.
Rhonda says, you cannot get a plastic bag at any store in my county. They charge you for paper bags, or you have to bring your own reusable ones. What?
Yeah, my sister said in Colorado they don't use plastic anymore.
Yep.
She said they passed a law you can't use plastic anymore.
Crazy.
That'll do it.
You know what they did in New York City, right? They banned plastic straws. So now you get paper straws inside a plastic wrapper. Tell me what sense that makes.
Yep. But don't worry, it'll save the environment.
That's right. That's right.
I didn't on the hook. Jeez. Now they're all taunting me like Dominic over here.
Yeah, Rhonda says they've also done away with the plastic straws. Very nice, very nice.
Yep. But you know,
That's
like I said, they got to keep it sanitary, so they put it inside plastic wrappers now.
The best part of that is, like, by the time you get to the bottom of an extra large drink and every sip comes with a little bit of paper.
That's just extra fiber in your diet.
Yeah. All right.
Yeah, if your drink lasts more than 2 minutes, you're asking
Heather's
for 2
cheering
more
you on. She says, "Here, Fishy and Kitty."
Here, kitty, 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 kitty.
All right, well, Lisa, you don't have to wear the TSW shirt. I'd be awesome if you did, but you don't have to. We did catch a fish tonight. I do. There will be a short coming out on that soon. But
That's right.
But no, we probably need to shut this down because I got to get up and go to work in the morning.
Oh, since when has that ever stopped you?
Yeah, Austin and I did stay out all night. I went home, took a shower, and went to work.
That's right, Doug. Plastic straws used to have paper wrappers. Now the paper straws have plastic wrappers.
Yeah.
Sounds like a Dr. Seuss book. Would you like it in a car? Would you like it in the street? Would you like green eggs and ham?
Would you like it up your nose, or would you like it? Never mind. That's
Near your
different one. Different one. Red straw, blue straw. One straw, two straw.
Old straw, new straw.
What straw do you like to do?
Definitely not the
I was
old.
going somewhere. I was going somewhere with it, but we kind of just lost track.
I think it was
Well, definitely not the old straw.
Yeah.
Not choosing that one.
You know, if we recycled all our straws.
JG says,
All right,
good
y'all.
to see the gang back together. Oh, sorry.
No, you're good. All right, everybody. Thank you, everybody, for coming in tonight. I hope you all enjoy the fishing shows. I know I enjoy being out here. And Austin, thank you again for, as always, coming up and helping read Chatt. I wish you were out here with us.
Yeah,
But-
No
yeah,
problem. No problem.
We have to make that trip happen, Austin.
We will.
There's plenty of room.
I got plenty of room in this boat for you.
Plenty of room.
I know you do.
So, but thank you, everybody. Thank you to all the Whisker Warriors. We really appreciate each and every one of you. It really does help channel. And we hope you, like I said, I hope you enjoyed the show. I really enjoy doing the fishing shows. And I really love hanging out with Stan and Austin and coming out here on the river. And even if we don't catch any fish, which we did, we caught one fish tonight. And you know, Josh has been a fantastic addition to the group. So thank you, Josh, for coming out and fishing with us.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Bring Shelby next time, but other than that,
I can keep her for a week. If I can keep her for a week, she'll be here next week.
Well, I'll
awesome.
tell you what. Right now, the plan is for Sean and myself and Snacks to be out for our show next week on the water together.
Nice.
Now, I'll have her tomorrow night on Jodi's show.
We may be on the water for tomorrow night's show too.
All right.
You never
And
know.
You got a lot of opportunity to catch some fish this week, Dustin.
I better catch at least one nice one.
You
He had a shot at one nice one tonight, at least.
Yep.
That's
But
what.
then Stan knocked it off the hook.
That's when you didn't see me on the camera. I went around and I was like,
But
bang!
that's fine. But that's fine. We stuck with the theme. That was the old school way to knock a fish off the hook.
That's right. That's right.
So it's all good.
Yeah, this is the old school way to fish. You just don't catch any.
That's why the old timers used to call it fishing, not catching.
That's right. Hey, there's real quick. There's Freddie says, "Great show. Been listening while he works." Well, thank you for working, Freddie.
I hope
We
he
love
got
the
to.
products.
I hope he got to see our modeling of our 5-foot F.O.A. rods.
Well, his wife did. Nina did. So, you know,
But
The-
as
the
we always
boss.
so don't forget to go check out FOACustomsGear.com. Use code TSW10, 2 stands 10, Fever 10. There's a couple other codes out there, but just go support Freddie and Nina.
Absolutely.
Great veteran-owned business, great people, very, very high-quality products. He puts a lot of thoughtfulness and heart into every product that he puts on that he puts out. So go check him out. You can get everything you need, top to bottom, for catching catfish or bait fish, or you may even be able to catch some bass on stuff that he sells. So, and also, as like I said before, go check out ancientmarinerfishing.net. You never know. Next week by this time, I may have 6 brand new reels on my rods. So, come check those out. They've got some Ancient Mariner's got some awesome bait casters, and they great price and you have a lifetime warranty. I don't think you can find that on any other reel out on the market. So, excuse me. So thank you all for coming in. Austin, anything you'd like to say?
Just the usual. Thank you, everybody, for watching, and thank you for having me up here. I enjoy being up here, whether I'm out there with you or sitting in my recliner. Either way, it's a fun time. But thank you for everyone.
Is there anything you'd like to say?
Well, I've been practicing.
Okay, thanks. Josh, is there anything you'd like to say?
Hey, I got a secret weapon now.
Shelby's not with you.
I got it coming. It's gonna pay off one of these days. Dang it.
That's right. That's right.
Now, of course,
Thanks for having me.
thanks for coming up.
I got to get up at 5:30. I'm gonna. I got to work at Uchi for a little bit, catch some bluegills. Oh man, I got to catch some bluegills for work. Dang.
Man, that sounds like a rough job.
No, I'm gonna. They called one to. Oh, I got to do some landscaping at Uchi Marina, and then. But anyways, then while I'm there, I'm gonna catch some gills. But.
Well,
Work,
the only
then.
thing I'd like to say is make sure if you're down by Watts Bar Dam, make sure you go
Oh,
3 miles deep. 3 miles deep. Thompson's Outdoor and more for all your bait and tackle needs and more.
Right there's the dam.
So 3
And
miles
there's
from there, right on
And
highway,
there's the full moon.
right on Highway 68.
68, yeah.
All right, got it right.
And there's the full moon. There's the towers in the background. I don't catch anything around the full moon. I don't know.
A full moon. Gosh darn it,
I
Josh,
don't-
pull your pants up. What's the matter?
Yeah.
It's a family show.
Daggone it. Eat them nutty buddies. Get your weight up.
Also, I got your nutty buddy in the fridge still.
I appreciate it, buddy. I appreciate it.
Absolutely.
still got
Thank
your nutty
y'all
buddy.
very much in chat. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Hope everybody has a wonderful evening. Don't forget, Pontoon Jodi, or 2 Stands Friday night cat chat, 8 o'clock tomorrow night Eastern time on 2 Stands Fishing Channel. You got Pontoon Jodi's Flathead Challenge on Pontoon Jodi's, or I like to call her V-Bottom Jodi now, Pontoon Jodi's channel. Sunday morning, stand day, 9 a.m. Don't forget. Please go check them out. Give them a like, give them a thumbs up. And thank y'all very much. And we will catch y'all next week.
Deuces.
You know what? Why I didn't catch anything? I didn't have my bells.
That'll do it. All right.
You hit game?
Austin, you got it?
You got it?
Yep.
I can't. Great. I'm an old man. I can't see the button.
Bye, guys.